Hey guys, and welcome to your daily mobility flow. We're going to do a little bit longer of a session today, so gear up. We're going full body, all of the body. We're going to start belly down on the ground, so you can just lay down. You're going to stretch your arms straight out to the side, and we're going to roll over to that side. You should feel the shoulder and your pec stretching. Just ease into it. We're going to work back and forth. Nice and slow. Don't mind my face. My chest is very sore right now. So this is quite spicy. That's how we rank stretches in mobility land. We got mild, medium, and spicy. If it burns, it's spicy. Don't force anything here, just take your time. You can play around with the angle of your arm up and down to kind of adjust the stretch and the muscle fibers you're kind of aiming for. Let's get one more per side. Good. And up. We're going to do some pigeon switches next, so you can fold one leg in front of your body. You're going to square up. We're going to keep these relatively short, 3 to 5 seconds, and then slide to the other side. We'll spend about a minute and a half doing this. So if you want to hold your pigeon for longer, 30, 45 seconds per side instead, that's totally fine. But I need to get moving today. And I always feel better after like more blood flow oriented mobility than longer static holds. Nothing wrong with that. But warming up plays a huge role in mobility as much as just stretching a muscle does, actually like heating it. So trying to not be lazy while we stretch. Change the camera angle a little bit if you can tell. So I gotta get better at figuring out where I am in the frame, but I have so much more space now already to move around a little bit. Truthfully, I didn't even set my light up today. I just opened the blinds and we're just gonna hope it's good enough lighting. All right, let's go one more per side. If you're switching with me. Good. All right, we're gonna go to your elbows. I'm gonna face this direction, face the light. We're gonna spread your knees. So we're gonna slide your knees out. Let the ground kind of slide your knees apart. And we're just gonna sit back towards your feet and then rock out forward. So I'm kind of taking hips down. Hips back. If you find a spot that's more sticky for you, you can hang out there for a few seconds, 10 or 15. or you can keep kind of rocking through the full range. Learn to play. I was gonna say learn to play with yourself. Learn to like play with your angles and adjust and work through different things, changing your torso position, your upper body around, sitting back with your hips, sitting forward, and you'll find sticky points where you need to lean into those parts that if we only held one position, you'd have no clue that you need that. All right, I'm gonna go forward and back one more time. Rest. Ow. Okay, let's stand up. We're gonna stick with that straddle position, about double shoulder width. And we're just gonna lean down, start walking your upper body back and forth. All right, we're gonna go in first before we go out. So I'm gonna walk my feet into about shoulder. And then we're gonna sit down the bottom of the squat, all the way down, elbows on the inside of the knees. Push the knees out. And then we're gonna go fingers under your toes, hips up. Push your hips up, your head down. And then sink back down, try to get a big chest at the bottom. Push those knees out. I'm actively using my glutes to pull my knees out at the same time. So I'm kind of getting leverage in two different ways. Like mechanical leverage of my elbows, but then the muscular leverage of my glute med. One more rep. I'm gonna treat you like every high school coach I ever had. I lied. Let's do one more. All right, guys, just one more sprint. Last one. One more. You guys ever experienced that? I feel like that was like every sport. All right, last up. Good, and we're gonna start to walk your feet out, keeping your chest down, and we're gonna take them about as wide as we can, and we're gonna sit into your groin a little bit more. Let's see where we can get to. Take your time, don't force anything. Hey, this ain't half bad for me. Tell you what. Don't get stuck down here. Not helpful. Just find a stretch. Maybe I should use this as my thumbnail. Okay, walk your feet back in. Ouch. All right, we're gonna stretch your lats a little bit. I'm gonna use my chair here. This should work pretty well. We're gonna go something between like, a foot and a half off the ground to 2 feet off the ground, or you can do this standing with your couch or something. We're gonna go both hands on top, and we'll sink. Let's do it here. Both hands on top, and we're gonna sink down. Woo! That felt good and bad at the same time. Mostly good though. But that's it. That's our daily mobility flow. Oh, my pecs, they're sore. Anyways, yeah, let me know what you thought about the no music in this video. I'm not going to attach any, so this is just going to be, you know, you and me stretching together. If you are okay with it, it would create the ability for me to produce these a lot faster, which would take away a barrier of entry to doing more often new stretching routines. So let me know in the comments. It's also just really helpful when you click like and click the comment button. So I greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in a couple days. Later.